Hello and welcome to the 2021 Hettinger Public School Grand March. My name is Colby Mailing and I'll be your host for tonight. Grand March. This year prom is a little bit different than others. Tonight we'll be having the prom attendees walk down the lower half of Main Street and continue down to the granary. After they are all finished, our junior class put on the prom organization and decorations with whatever they had in their account since before the beginning of the COVID pandemic. Each class will start fundraising funds through working in the concessions stands during the games other fundraisers put on. First up of prom, we have Anna Helvelica, Caden Shower. Next, we have Sam Whelan. Katrina Poss, Peyton Toohey, nice weather outside. Next we have Sarah Sagowski, Sidra Saskowski, Gavin Dally. Next up, we have Rachel Holscomb and Alex Martinez. There's a lot of vehicles lined up and a lot of people watching. Next we have Abby Holum Connor and Andrews. Next we have Katrina Blade and Nick Berry. Next up we have Sandra Earl and Shaytown Blade. Next up we have Cassie Kinsfodder and Corey Christopherson. Next up we have Katie Larson and Alex Stuper. Make sure to subscribe to HBS Stream Team to get all the weather. Next up we have Marlee Bittner and Landon Stang. Next week will be the last week of school. Next up we have Kinsley Trace and Cade Warbis. Next up, we have Grace Wolf and Oscar Laufer. Next up, we have Tatum Fitch and Nick Anderson. Beautiful weather outside. Next up, we have Elizabeth Winswather with Alex Burr. There's a lot of beautiful dresses outside right now. Next up, we have Ella Jensen with Josh Dix. Next up, we have Raven Connor and Logan Ebert. There's a lot of cool cars around here. One in particular I saw a little bit later before we started the stream. It was a old convertible, baby blue, and it was cruising up by the town center. Next up we have Cassidy Miller and Ty Michaels. As you can see, Ty Michaels is on a scooter going on the street getting a picture. This is pretty cool for him, I'm betting. He has a great smile on him. He just gave a thumbs up. There's a lot of old Chevys around here. Next up, we have Sydney Elkson and Brian Bartholomew. From 8:30 to 12 o'clock, they'll have a dance at the granary. Next up, we have Bailey Peterson and Tanner Defoe. That's a pretty cool dress that they have there. Next up, we have Gabby Dix and Devin Graff. That's a really cool dress that she has on. Next up, we have Olivia Defoe with Bowden Hasbrook. A pink dress, that's interesting. Everyone is well dressed here. Next up, we have Katie Shower and Luke Holscomb. Once again, they're going down to the the granary, to dance from 8:30 to 12 o'clock. Next up, we have Avery Sanford, and escorted by Bennett Jorgensen. Next up, we had Maddie Wilson and Cody Carver. Everyone's happy about that, clapping their hands and honking horns. Next up, we have Joyce Wolf and Cade Michaels. Pretty sunset that we have today. Next up, we have Allie Siskowski and Tristan Pikas. And last, we have Josie Erickson and Patrick Soltz. Again, this is the last person for prom. After prom, there will be a party hosted by the juniors' parents from 12:30 to 3:30 a.m. Subscribe to HBS Stream Team to get all your weather reports. And that looks like that's all we have. So, thanks for everyone attending this recording.